Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Did you hear that the Ukrainian nation, through its leadership, received from some Western countries a few hundred of billions of dollars? I have to tell you that I become doubtful that actually Ukraine received about $200 billion from the West. And I'll tell you why. They're not winning. I have here an article from Ukrinform, and it is from, I think, today, the 13th of August 2025. And we find out that Germany just coughed up $500 million. That is $500 million, just like that. Now, here is the article coming from Ukrinform. The date is 13th of August 2025. Germany to fund $500 million military aid package for Ukraine under PURL initiative. The only thing I'm interested is these guys just have $500 million just like that. Germany has committed to funding a $500 million military aid package for Ukraine as part of NATO new prioritized Ukraine requirements list initiative. Now, I don't know about you, my friends, but I start to doubt. I haven't done this before. This is the first time when I thought it is very strange that some countries are just able to come up with hundreds of billions of dollars. I think Ukraine got about 200 and some billion dollars in 3 years and a half. Billion of dollars. 1 billion is $999 million. 900 million. Just like that. Just like that. And if you look in Ukraine, they're not winning. Now, how much money should Russia have or disposed in 3 years and a half in order to counter the might of the civilized capitalist West, industrialized West? I mean, is Russia 145 million people with an economy considered the size of Italy being able to stop these guys, Germany, France, Great Britain, Italy, and many other countries, including the United States of America, with all their military support, all hundreds of billions of dollars, and they're not winning? How is this possible? With advanced weaponry, with technology, with intelligence. I don't know, my friends, just a question for you out there. Maybe you have the answer, but if these guys invested more than $200 billion, which is a fact, how much did the Russians invest? And how come they were able to do that? And the economy in Russia and the standard of living in Russia is not going south. On the contrary. I'm not talking about they have an economic boom over there, but they are not in a recession. Germany is in a stagflation as we speak. The European Union might be in a regression. The mighty industrial, or however you want to call it, the West against Russia. I don't know. I don't think the sums are really at the amount they're telling us they are, I think. And secondly, I don't think the money and the weapons go to where they're supposed to go if they are distributed in the amount they say they are distributed. Or I don't know, maybe the Russians are so efficient and so rich that really they can slap around the United States of America together with Europe, Australia, South Korea, Japan, and so on. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.